Caffeinated Conquest features adult nerds using adult language. Seriously, don't say we didn't warn you.
For hundreds of years, the denizens of the Sword Coast have sought the legendary Wave Echo Cave, an ancient mine said to hold unbridled power. A trio of dwarven brothers, the Rock Seekers, thinks they finally found the legendary cave, but it begs the question, what has found the Rock Seekers? Straight from the brand new D&D starter set, this is the Lost Mines of Phandelver. I got my book.
This one's mine.
If you need it.
I don't need no rules. The roll d20s for everything.
By the way, it occurred to me today that I am both the video editor and the resident DM, so it's good to know you guys don't have any hang-ups about me having ultimate power or anything.
Well, we're kind of used to it at this point. We've been doing this for almost a year.
I don't know. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough-and-tumble settlement of Phandelver, a couple days' travel southeast of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandelver. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You've spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along this trail. So, at this point, you guys have been traveling together for a while. You've gotten to know each other. So, go ahead and introduce your characters.
You break.
If you insist. I am Thula Titangard. By trade I am a cleric, for I spent most of my early life healing my father when he injured himself at the forge, which, for a dwarven smith, is really quite often. But recently an injury that I could not heal befell my father, and so I have set out on this quest to grow my skills to the point where maybe I can fix him.
Wait, was it a broken heart?
It was actually a broken back.
Also, if he was a good smith, wouldn't he not get injured?
Well, it wasn't necessarily his fault.
Do people just, like, beat him up?
Not
Is
quite.
he the nerd of the smiths?
Absolutely not.
What about Will?
I think the nerd of those smiths is Jaden. I was just mean to a famous kid on his birthday.
Well, now this dated.
I did say brand new starter set, so this was shot in the ass from the beginning.
I am Mute, and a Luskan wizard. Really, I'm just here because why should I do the work when you all can do it for me?
A pragmatist. Xavier.
I am Talios Moonwind, a human, raised by elves. And it wasn't until not too long ago that it was revealed to me that I am not an elf.
Did you find out when everyone was taller than you?
Well, they can see better in the dark and their
No,
ears are longer.
He found out when he wasn't as able to make cookies as well as everyone else.
Oh, I was thinking it was when Santa
could
told
never
him
get
he had to
into
go
the
to New
damn
York to
tree.
find his real father.
And, my reasons for being here are my own.
That
For now.
Hard you, didn't
No? No? I don't think so.
it? Okay. Trevor? I am Hallberg, Dark Elf, of Clan Battlehammer, and Bruno, my king. I've come with a band of I've come here to Neverwinter with a band of traveling mercenaries, just along for the ride. I've heard of a band of illustrious bullies that I'd like very much to declare revenge upon. I hate bullies very, very much.
Is it because you were bullied when you were in school?
No, it's because he was
That's
a
right,
bully when
dwarf
he was
don't go
in
to
school.
Was he picked on for being short?
You know,
I'm sure you were.
I'm 5 foot tall as a mountain dwarf, thank you very much.
So you're the tallest dwarf.
I am.
So you were picked on for being freakishly large.
Yes, I was.
Except
Seems
when
like
you,
a really
except
bad
when you
idea to
took off
pick
your
on.
pants.
Oh, Lord.
Well, that got interesting.
And
When
then,
you
and then
took
you
off your
became more
pants,
of
it got
a hill
interesting?
dwarf.
Exactly there. That's exactly how it went down.
No one else.
Oh.
Okay.
Tom,
Paying attention to the man behind the curtain.
My name is Shiro Hazen. I'm a road wood elf who was hired by a third party to conduct some investigations with this party I've been traveling with. I have some military training. Didn't last long though.
So, did you travel with a woman, and then she asked you what you did, and you're like, secret agent?
I did not see
I work
secrets
for the
that I
blah
kept.
blah blah, and they gave me a license to blah.
alright then. So, you lot have been on the Tribord Trail for about half a day. As you come around a bend, you spot 2 dead horses sprawled about 50 feet ahead of you, blocking the path. Each has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it. The woods press close to the trail here, with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side.
Well, that doesn't look good. Someone should go investigate.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go see what's up with those horses.
Okay, as you draw near to the horses,
Yeah, you fucking dead.
As you draw near to the horses, you immediately recognize them as the ones that Gundren Rockseeker and Sildar Hallwinter set out to Phandelver on.
Well, this isn't good.
I would like
Can
to
I-
investigate the arrows that are in the horses.
Okay,
Can
so
I-
you two are
Right.
moving up to the horses then, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and what are the rest of you doing?
I'll follow a few feet behind them.
I'd like to get within 50 feet and hide behind the tree.
Okay,
First
50 feet of
brush.
what?
The dead horses.
okay, roll a stealth check.
Epic.
Well, you hid from the horses.
8.
The horses aren't going to see him anytime soon.
Yes!
Mute, what's going on with you and your wizardy ass?
Nothing to do with that. I'm gonna go let them play with the dead horses.
Okay, so you're just going to hang back on the cart with the oxen that you're escorting?
You're just gonna let us have all that necrophilia fun?
Sure.
I
And
feel
they're
like
kind
we're
of,
gonna.
full of arrows, but
I feel like we're gonna.
Well, that's just
a
more
lot
holes.
More orifices. I feel like we're gonna turn around and the oxen and the cart and the wizard are just gonna be gone. Anyway, can I tell which direction the
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
What are you looking for from the arrows?
I want to judge the trajectory and the way they penetrated to determine where the arrows were fired from.
It looks like, judging from what you can tell, the arrows were fired from the sides of the road.
both sides?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also want to investigate if there's any more specific markings on or make of these arrows.
You don't notice anything about the arrows particularly, other than that they seem very primitive. You do note
Shitty arrow.
that the saddlebags have been looted, and nearby lies an empty leather map case.
So I can deduce that they were raided not by anyone of higher intelligence. These arrows are fairly primitive.
Monkeys.
Tom, what was your character's name?
Shiro.
Shiro, can you tell how long ago these horses were killed?
You're still twitching.
Make a nature check.
Well,
49.
It was a while ago. You're not quite sure exactly how long, but you know they've just been left here to rot for quite a bit.
Well, they reach Rick, so it's been a few hours.
Suddenly, you guys hear a rustling in the brush as 4 goblins lurk up from the sides of the road, 2 on either side. And you all see them because they rolled an epic 11 on their stealth, and nobody has passive perception 11. So, with that, roll initiatives. Really? That's not fair. I didn't even roll it against you.
You want to roll it again?
No.
You want to roll mine?
I'm good, Tom. Thank you.
Can I
Your
roll?
charity touches me. I assume you're rolling initiative, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so Thala, what do you have?
6.
Really? What's your dex mod?
2.
Roll off with me.
Let's do this.
Well,
Stage 1 of the battle has commenced. Okay, yeah.
Think he
Congratulations on wasting a nat 20.
Motherfucker.
fucker.
Shiro, what you got?
I got 18.
18, solid. Mute. 8, not so solid. Harbeck,
15.
nice. Talios,
I do have a 15.
dex mods.
4.
4.
Roll off.
Bonus on the savior.
8.
I lose.
Ah!
Okay.
Yeah, fuck you.
Always bet on black, not red. Go get the Apple poster.
No. These are both.
Shiro, you are up, sir.
How far away are the goblins from
Uh,
my position?
If you had a mind to, you could charge them. They're close enough.
I guess I should charge him here.
Okay. You want to charge to the left or the right?
Let's go with the left.
Okay, you got it. So go ahead and roll that attack.
Oh shit. That's
Nobody ever tries to pal.
Your rapier slices the air just above his head.
Ah! Fuck.
Harbeck,
small.
I will take a shot at the one on the right.
okay.
Ooh. That was close.
27 hit?
Yeah, pretty solidly.
But
Yeah, it's not gonna be much.
Yeah.
5 damage.
5 damage. So it strikes him in the leg, and he cries out with it nasally.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
I don't know what sound a goblin would make in this. Like if it was a Pathfinder goblin, they sort of look like they make a kind of sound, but like these things.
Oh,
are
yeah.
I know what sound they make.
Same screen you did.
No, they make the sound of
Metal Gear Solid 3 uploaded now.
They make the sound the elites made in Halo 3 when they died.
That's a little too deep for a goblin, but we'll go with that.
They had a high pitched one too. I don't know how the fucking elite would make that sound, and I never heard it again. I'm not crazy. I've heard it.
Just like you saw chocolate.
Yes.
Talios.
Where's those goblins?
Oh, he looked up and for a second I thought he was like,
You're
trying
near
to
the
taste
horses,
the
right?
air.
So they're equidistant.
Okay.
Tom, you charged to the left,
yes.
and you shot towards the right.
Yes.
Okay. So the ones towards the right, one of them looks a bit wounded. The other one is just like ducking under his mighty thrust.
I guess I'll go for the left.
Okay, so you're fighting with Tom. Go for it.
Let's go, Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, brother.
I'm not an elf. Well, kinda. I'm adopted. And there's no confirmation, right? So I just...
Yeah. No. That's a straight 20. So you roll your damage dice twice, and then add your modifiers.
That rhyme didn't make me happy.
Wait, to each?
No. It's
Okay.
it's not 3.5. You just add your
Yeah.
mod once.
12. Or, yeah. 12.
Oh, fuck you.
16.
The goblin's head explodes out of fear as you draw near it.
I did that.
Yeah!
What was that? 16?
Damage.
You killed it 2.5 times.
Damn.
Let's see, after Talios comes Mute.
I don't have a clue.
So you're 50 feet back on the wagon right now, Mute. What are you gonna
You're
do?
gonna go after
50
me.
The Ray of Frost, one on the left.
Go for it.
No, not.
Was that ball sack?
That was the Mighty 3, that was the ball sack.
The mighty balls.
Thala.
It's an oxymoron. Which direction has more living goblins?
The right.
Charge into the right.
Do you want the injured one or the uninjured one?
Uninjured. Well, I would have, except I got 12.
Total?
Yeah.
Okay, so you stampede towards this goblin and just... He swings under your mace. I assume you have a mace.
Warhammer.
Okay, so he really ducks. He limbos under your warhammer and then snaps back up.
He's just kind of
Now I get to go!
Just goes full Hermes.
The god.
So let's see, the goblins on the right are, well, no. One of the goblins on the right is going to attempt to slash at Thala with his scimitar. So, +4. And I assume that's a miss.
A little better.
The other goblin on the right is going to shoot for Harbeck. With an 18.
You know Warforge?
Harbeck takes 3. Yay! The sole remaining goblin on the left will attempt to swing for Shiro, and I'm not rolling that goddamn die against Shiro because he'll curse it again. Oh yeah, 23 versus Shiro with your own damn die.
Can I see that real quick?
No. And Shiro is going to take 7.
Ow.
Yeah.
Gosh.
They can hit when they feel like it. Back to the top with Shiro. Your turn to retaliate.
I will
Counter.
retaliate.
No, you're not.
Well,
So it's kind of just... You ever see Jim Carrey with the mask? Just dancing around your rapier. Harbeck.
Shooting the one in the leg again.
Aim for the same
You're
leg.
aiming for the same leg?
15.
15 is a hit.
Aim for the same leg.
Exactly.
No, you aim for the same arrow and then splinter
It'll
it.
take another.
oh,
Oh!
It will take another death. It is gone. You
it no longer exists.
hit an artery
You never
in its
killed
leg,
anybody.
and it died from the pain.
His friends don't remember.
Talios.
I guess I'll...
He
I
fades out of
guess
all the
I'll
photographs
go
of him.
for the other one? You said there's 4?
No, there's 2 on each side. You killed one already, and there's one just kind of
Can you fear one
weaving
out of
around his
existence?
rapier right now.
I guess I'll go kill that one.
Okay.
I mean, attempt to attack it. That's a 1, 2, 13.
Does it make me a really bad person that I
You
helped
bury
most
your
of the
great
problem?
axe in its forehead, and as you lift it up, its limp body just kind of dangles from the blade.
Yeah. Double kill.
Because he overkill.
So
You
there's
can't,
one
there's only
remaining
one left.
There's one remaining goblin on the right, and we move to Mute.
Go for the penta.
No.
Ray of Frost again.
5.
Slightly better. Still not happening.
Do you want to borrow one of mine? The green ones don't seem to like you.
Not
Your
wizards.
ray of frost bounces off his scimitar, and then some snowflakes kind of descend.
Ah, he's distracted.
Oh, hurry.
Thala.
Oh, he's distracted. I'll kill him with my hammer. Yeah, I will.
Roll it.
Let's roll 1. You cannot fuck this up.
See, me and Austin are running distractions here.
There's a D8. 10 damage.
You pound his head into his shoulders, and his ears stick up from the impact crater zone.
Now he's a football player.
Aww. Thanks for the distraction, Wizard.
Oh, Tom, I forgot to mention. The first part of this adventure tells me when to hand out XP. So, none yet. But, so you have felled the 4 goblin raiders. What would you like to do?
go home.
Fuck this. Nobody told me there was
Goblins? Oh,
goblins.
hell no! If it had been gnolls or something, I'd be fine.
At least they smell better than troglodytes.
Walking around with that stinky ass stank.
So, I want to investigate the map pouch.
Okay. So it is a very high quality. It is leather, and it is empty.
It's also perfect. We believe it
Can I
belongs to a
check
small
the
group.
goblins for, well... I guess there's one I can't check, because so far as I know, it's still hanging off of his axe. So can I check the other goblins for, the map?
You do not find the map on any of them.
Do I find anything interesting on any of them?
They've got leather armor, a shield, a short bow, and a scimitar.
And a terrible, terrible love letter.
I'd like to investigate the area for
That's right, you
Any-
murdered a dad-to-be.
more recent footprints that do not belong to goblins.
Absolutely. Why don't you give me a... Is it survival or nature? I have to check.
Investigation.
Or
It actually would not be investigation, because the adventure says it's not. Let's see, where are you? Wisdom survival check. Yeah, you have like plus shit tons to wisdom, right? This should be good for you. Yeah, okay. So, as you sort of like check around the area, you see a path leading up to the northwest. And you see a lot of goblin footprints, enough to estimate that probably about a dozen have come and gone up this trail in the past several days. And you don't see other footprints per se, but you do see two roughly human-sized drag marks
Oh,
being hauled away from the ambush site.
that's impressive for
Up the
goblins. Oh, shut up.
Drag mark.
Not like I'm dragging.
It's like, why are there 3 lines?
Because it was very exciting.
He was conscious for it.
No.
So it's like 2 lines, and then it's like one like plowing through.
Interesting choice of words. Plowing.
That's he's seeding the air.
Oh, no.
Ew, that Rick was set in.
Oh.
He's gonna have to see his doctor after 8 hours. 4. Well, yeah, you should probably see a doctor after 8 hours.
Of rigor mortis?
I don't think there's much a doctor can do at that point.
Shitty
And if he
doctor.
can, that's a hell of a doctor.
Only time
Doctor
will tell us.
Strange.
Only time will tell. What do you know? Alright, so
I guess I'm gonna follow this trail.
Okay. Are you all gonna follow the trail?
yes.
I'm gonna, I guess, nail the oxes. Well, nail the.
You're gonna nail the
There's horses with holes in them.
Are you gonna take him to dinner first, or?
You want to move the tent? The
I'm going to
wagon
yoke
cover?
You're gonna treat him to oxtail soup.
Oh, that's just awful. That's how you get mad cow disease. I'm gonna yoke
Well,
the
right now it seems like you got
beasts
mad
of burden
cow
to a tree.
Okay, so you successfully anchor them to a tree, and you don't think they're going anywhere.
fever. Just kind of nail him.
So now they're vulnerable for you.
I didn't even want to use the word nail because I thought that would imply like I was just gonna bash the oxes into a tree.
Well, that's what I was thinking. But apparently,
Crucify them.
I'm going to crucify this
They will be our
large
savior.
Cow Jesus died for your sins.
Och, Jesus.
Resist the
This is kosher.
resist the temptations of Lucifer.
And I have my new villain for Pathfinder.
Yes! I fucking hate moose so much.
Niece.
Nice.
I like mice. Mice are cool.
Well, because if it's goose and then there's geese, so moose.
Meese. It makes sense.
That sounds stupid.
That's why moose is plural. All the moose.
Okay, so you guys are going up the trail.
I hear the word fishes so many times in a day.
And now that we have that particular important piece of info, marching order.
I'll be in the... Fuck.
That's
You're
a
in
weird
the
place
back.
to be.
Sure.
I'm in the back as well.
Wait, you're in the fuck, so does that mean you're joining him?
Oh.
There are 2 oxen.
No.
He's going after the horses.
Coward, taking the easy way out, or easy way in.
Are you admitting to something?
I ought to know better.
Yoke them to a tree, I said.
Marching order, I
I'll
said.
go in front.
Okay, you're in front.
I'll be to the right of him.
To the right of him. Shiro, where are you at?
I'll be behind to the left of him.
Okay.
So-
mute.
I'm in the back.
Does that make him
Hardback.
behind me?
Back.
Kind of like
Okay, so you
Okay.
guys are sort of up here, and then the 2 range guys are bringing up the rear. And
I'll be honest.
Shiro sees it a mile away because he has a 19 passive perception. But also Thala and Talios notice that there is a loosely obscured rope hanging from one of the trees.
Wow.
Loosely what?
Obscured, so
Okay.
like it's lightly obscured, I should say, with like leaves and twigs and shit.
There's just this dirt road and there's just twigs right there.
And a rope. You have no idea what it does.
I think that rope is a trap.
I would guess about the same. I'm gonna hack it off with
You're
my
gonna have to
axe.
lift up its
Okay.
skirt and find out.
And that's.
What if it's a reverse trap? Think you can go on.
Okay.
So as you get closer, you realize that it is indeed a snare trap. And so you slice off the rope and it topples harmlessly to the ground. Continuing?
Yeah?
Onward!
I assume so.
Okay.
Fuck with all their traps.
No, we turn around now.
Traps? Goblins? Nah. I'm going back to the mountains.
Another 10 minutes down the road, you see a very strange looking patch of ground, at least you 3 do. It seems a bit more uneven, and the earth seems like it was recently upturned. As what little earth you can see around. Besides, there doesn't seem to be much soil in this 6-foot area in the middle of the path.
I wonder what this
I know
could
what
be.
this
They did a lot of plowing.
The oxen?
No.
Sure. I'm sure that's a nickname.
So, you said... Oh, gosh. You said, there was a pile of leaves?
No.
Or, like...
There's mostly
This is
leaves
very
and twigs.
clearly
Yeah,
a
that's what
shallow
I mean.
grave.
I'm
Why
gonna
don't you go find out?
let him go find out.
We don't have a shovel.
Would
I
we
got a
have
hammer.
Do we have a spade?
You have an axe, which is roughly workable.
Are you telling me to use my weapon as a tool for digging up dirt? It's gonna get all dirty.
It's covered in
It's-
blood!
Yeah, it's
That's better than
And
dirt.
I don't recall you ever taking the goblin off. Is that still dangling from there?
on there. It's a part of the weapon now.
He turns it around and does bludgeoning damage with a flail.
Non-lethal?
Lethal, depending on what part of the goblin he hits with.
He hits the goblin with the goblin's flail. That means his penis.
But the good news is, Xavier, if you're ever slowed, you can be a flail snail.
God damn it. One of the worst bestiary entries.
I'm gonna rustle the leaves and twigs around with my hammer.
As you touch it, the whole thing just collapses in on itself.
Oh, well, that
And
was
you see a
difficult
pit
to
that is
predict.
roughly 10 feet deep.
You said the area is about 6 feet, right? How long is the path?
How what?
Like, how wide is the path? Can I walk around it? Is my
Absolutely.
question. Okay, then I'm gonna walk around it.
Nah, fuck, I'm gonna jump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... No.
Mom, don't reach no bitch.
I'm gonna chuckle quietly at the stupidity of goblin traps.
Okay. And
Just like, as soon as I turn around, one of those swinging logs.
Just such simple creatures.
Actually, no, better yet.
Another rope trap.
No, Snoop.
No, just the log knocks me back into the pit. Damn it!
That was bad.
And there's like poo-poo spike traps at the bottom.
We're in Vietnam.
aren't those called Punji sticks?
They're called Punji spikes, and I know for a fact that he knows that. He just wanted to say poo-poo spikes.
Well, because some people really might not know what a punch is.
So, poo-poo spike is more explanatory for them?
Yeah, it's poo-poo on a stick.
I feel like I need to explain what Punji spikes are.
Not right now.
They can
I'm
Google.
not going
It's
to. but-
poo-poo on a stick. You fall on the poo-poo. The poo-poo goes in your body.
And then you eat the poo-poo.
Ew! It's not.
It's a
yeah,
disgusting
that works.
practice,
Yeah, it really is.
but effective.
The Vietnamese were
Assholes.
clever. They were fucking assholes, but they were clever.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Damn right they were fucking
wait,
assholes.
were
How do you
there
think they got
actually
the
like?
shit?
Oh!
Wrong stakes.
No!
Alright,
Moving on.
We're just gonna walk around the trap and continue on
Okay.
contemplating poo-poo spikes.
Just the rest of this adventure. Poo-poo.
What is
How
the
can
meaning of life concerning
Poo-poo
poo-poo spikes?
How can we apply poo-poo spikes into the rest of our repertoire?
Well, it wouldn't be that difficult. Anybody got a spear?
My Slayer has 20 10-foot poles.
We could just sharpen
And if
them.
you break them, you have 40 10.
45-foot poles of poo-poo.
No
Okay,
one's
we
into
go,
that fortress.
we're going down this trail. Moving on.
Now I'm really hoping at some point we encounter an occasion in which we need a fucking Punji pit trap.
Following the Goblin's
Sorry.
trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right hand of the stream. And you all get 75 XP.
Woo!
Just the damnest thing.
I feel
I need to go
stronger.
find another cave quickly.
You're just gonna become a spelunker?
You know, guys,
I haven't.
killing and disarming those goblins is really nothing special, but finding this cave.
I feel like I've experienced something more.
Ah, my experience has been expanded through poo-poo spikes.
So basically what happened was you figured out the secret of poo-poo spikes and it expanded your knowledge.
Just gonna. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you guys, poo-poo spikes!
It's so simple!
Poo on it!
You put the sheet on the stick.
And then you
That's
put
not how
stick in the
pregnancy tests work.
But first, let's go to Arby's.
I'm not proud of that sentence.
Oh, you have like spicy Thai. So that's like the diarrhea hardens around it.
Can we
The
edit
diarrhea
that
is the
out?
spike.
Oh god!
Just mold it.
Oh,
Yes, Xavier, that's precisely what I'm talking about. Alright, so you see this cave, and there's thick foliage on either side of it. On the left-hand side, the side closest to you where you're approaching from, it sort of sticks to the cave, like it's right up against it. And on the right-hand side, across the stream, it's quite a bit more thicker, and extends far more outward. And the stream flows right into the cave. The stream itself is about 2 feet deep. You can easily wade through it. And there's very little dry ground as far as where to walk.
Can we crawl through it?
Sure!
If you want to get muddy. Does the stream look drinkable? Well, not the whole thing.
Is that his move action?
Just keep floating. It's not his turn. How is he doing that?
So wait, are you seriously splashing through the stream right now?
Wait, don't do it.
No,
I don't know where you've been.
I don't.
Yes, the stream looks drinkable.
Okay,
Looks
I'd
freshwater.
like to refresh myself with the stream.
While he does that, pee in.
I'm gonna be upstream.
He doesn't have to. I have prestidigitation.
God damn it.
Oh, what?
You gonna make it taste like PB?
Sure.
Please don't.
So you drink the stream and it tastes like pee. No, actually, you know what? I got you.
I'll get the percentile.
Roll to see what it tastes like.
It tastes like poo-poo.
Okay, you rolled a 35. What would that have been if it was like a 90?
I actually just rolled that for the camera. It was going to taste like poo-poo sticks.
I honestly figured.
It's gonna taste like poo-poo no matter what you did.
Ugh! This stream is deceptively clear.
I'm gonna take a drink.
As will I.
Okay.
I'm not thirsty.
Tastes fine. What's wrong with you?
I drank the blood of my enemies.
And you have a constant supply at the ready on your axe.
That does not sound scientific.
I'm gonna sidle up next to this one and tell
And I'm going to boil yours.
Boil his water?
Yes.
Like in his hand?
Yes.
Oh, that's like as it's going down, it's like.
Okay, as long as it's none of that dark side shit. Like freezing it while I'm drinking it.
I could do that.
I'm gonna.
Tom, take 1 fire damage.
I'm at 2 health.
He used the.
Hey, talk to the priest. God, it's just a stream. What's wrong
Oh
with you
god,
guys?
we're probably gonna get. Oh, I'm gonna sidle up next to him and say, I think the wizard
Does
has
anyone
a
else
thing
want a
for the
drink?
taste of shit.
Maybe he really likes fudge.
Does anyone else want a drink?
I'm good.
Darn, I'm gonna be shocking grasp on the next one.
Oh, hell
This toaster in a tub.
You know, we're shocking grab it anyway. See how many fish we can get.
No, wait, fuck that.
I mean, what?
Fish.
It's 2 feet deep.
There's no. It's a stream.
Wait, what if we what if? That's actually a really good idea, but what if we need to use it to our
If
advantage?
we follow
later?
the
Don't
water, we
burn
can
the
get out of the
spell
dungeon. This is Skyrim, right?
I never noticed that, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Tom, do you need healing?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm not sure I want to give it to you. That attitude. Healing word on Tom.
What word is it?
Shit. Is what the word is. 1
Is that the
plus
word of the day?
4 plus 7. Tom, you take 7. Get
It takes
7.
It takes 7 days.
So wait, you get a flat 7 for being a life player?
God, no. I get D4 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4 plus 2 for being a life player.
Okay, whatever.
You don't get it.
Are you honestly about to whine at me for healing you?
You know what? You're missing 1.
Yeah, I know. I made that connection really quickly.
Oh.
One.
Never mind, I'm not getting bitch
Now that you're
yet.
feeling better, how about a drink?
I'm just saying, if we need that idea later.
Hmm. Let's see.
As he heals on, I'm gonna make a cloud of smoke.
Cloud of smoke poof.
Just smoke.
Where?
You just talk to him and he's healed.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I think that's basically the idea of healing
Let it
word.
come out of your chest. Just smoke.
Ah! That's never happened before.
It's never happened before, I swear.
I'll
just-
make an insight check.
Okay.
Oh! Woo! So that's a 27.
27 to insight.
The DC was 13.
Okay, so you're not just some scrub. You've been in the army before. You've probably been healed by,
This is some
holy
David
magic.
Blaine bullshit.
Some holy magic before. Divine magic doesn't do that. This is some David Blaine bullshit.
Heh.
Oh shit, I'm gonna have Cheez-It soon.
Yeah.
What?
I was kind of hoping you'd roll a 1 because then I would say you think you have heartburn.
Jim Carrey's gonna come and rape your mind.
Oh, that movie was bad.
Jim Carrey's old.
Jim Carrey? No, wait, it's Adam Sandler movies that have grossed over $2 billion.
Okay, so what's going on here?
Well, now that we've discerned that the stream either tastes like shit, nothing, or burning.
I don't know, it's just a stream. What's wrong with you guys?
Oh wait, he drank boiling water. That's where this one came from. I say completely in
heartburn.
character.
I deduced that it was from some of the external force.
David with nonsense.
I'm pretty damn sorry.
Are you saying that in character?
Sure. I'd like to make a stealth check.
Pretty
To see, I want to hide, but go and examine the entrance to the cave.
It's
The
clearly
only
just a
hiding
cave.
place is the briar thicket, and it doesn't go all the way to the entrance. Unless you cross this. Well, no, either way, it doesn't go all the way to the entrance.
Can I enter the briar thicket and see if I can see anything moving or hear anything moving?
Absolutely.
Do I need to roll?
You don't see anything.
There's a stream moving in there.
You see the light dancing on the stream, and it enlivens your dwarven senses, and it makes you feel great to be alive, and then you think to yourself, what the fuck is wrong with me? I need a drink.
You should take a drink.
I will pull out my
The
whiskey
dwarves,
flask.
dwarves don't believe in water. Unless it's
And I will
still
stare with menace at the wizard.
I do.
Touch my ale. Dare you.
How am I going to touch it? That's your flask.
It's
Wait,
an-
are you
it's
drinking
An,
ale or whiskey?
it's an innuendo. He wants you to touch him.
Whoa.
His flask.
So I guess I'll just get the other side of the creek.
Okay.
I'm taking a
But
shot
you
of
see that it
whiskey.
belongs to
Are
Dawson.
you drinking whiskey or ale?
I'm drinking whiskey.
There's an odd flavor in cheese.
So as you slosh through the creek,
Oh fuck!
you know,
he's
splash,
lactose
splash,
intolerant.
splash, splash. On the east side of the stream flowing from the cave mouth, a small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post or blind. Wooden planks flatten out the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including a pair of goblins lurking there right now. Initiatives.
Oh damn!
Or is he slapping it like in
Well.
Blue? Just
Wow! Oh, good for you,
Yeah.
fella. 6. Don't even need to change it.
Shiro. Jesus. Mute.
12.
Harbeck.
24.
Oh, so we have another genius blowing a natural 20.
2 of them.
Wait, 2 24s?
I used mine in combat.
What's your dex modifier?
get a
You
five.
win.
Okay, so, Talios.
18.
Solid. I'm not last this time, almost. Shiro.
Wait, did
So
you
you're in
get
the middle of the
whiskey over
stream
here?
right now. The
Okay.
goblins are roughly 20 feet away.
You can go touch the birds.
So I'm gonna retreat back to the side of the creek where everyone else is on.
Okay, how far would you like to move toward?
How wide was this creek?
The creek's about 10 feet wide. I'm asking how much of your movement are you spending getting to them?
Go prone in the water. You can hold your breath for a long time.
I'm gonna get about maybe like 10 feet away from the creek, so 20 feet altogether.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Did you find anything in the bushes?
You can take a shot if you like. Do you have a range weapon?
I do.
What?
I'm not going to.
Okay.
You're a wizard.
Are we gonna try diplomacy with the goblins?
Harbeck.
You know electricity magic, do you not?
We don't.
Sure.
I don't think any of us.
Get that
speak up.
ready.
Alright.
I'd like to.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
I'm still at that bush, yes.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to drop one. Prone.
Okay.
And no one hits you with water.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
Was your flask that bad?
Talios.
Just knocked
can
you
I
on
get
your
to
ass.
Yes.
I'm gonna go up for one and smack it.
Roll it.
That's probably not gonna hit. It's an 11.
11 is a miss. Talios. Number 4 is mute.
So what do you want to do with this electricity nonsense?
Wait until our interviews are in the water.
They're archers.
Well, he's not in the water. And if he is, it's his own damn fault because you did warn him.
He's not. He crossed the stream. He's not in the water.
So they're archers.
Did you find anything interesting?
What's in the bushes?
I don't know.
They're obscured by brackets. We don't know they're there. You're just charging blindly in there after he left.
Actually, that's a good point. Harbet can't even see him. I assume you yelled out or something, or they saw you running back and like, hey, probably something over there. So,
Better
That's what I was
check it
asking
out.
him.
Shiro
Like,
can
what
see
time?
them. Talios can see them. Everybody else is fucked.
Wait, can I do a great spin?
A what?
A great spin.
You're not Link.
But then I can clear the bushes.
You
No.
don't have the ears.
You already used
I
her.
know I don't!
Exactly.
Mute. I'm just going to wait and see why he charged into the bracket.
Okay.
Really loves nature.
So hard.
Nature's fault.
The goblin that you attempted to charge is going to swing at you with a scimitar and miss epic fuckingly. Shiro, the other goblin is going to take aim at you with a short bow with a 22. And you'll take 4 damage. Thala, the goblins have shown themselves, so you can all see them now.
Ooh, hey.
That's interesting. You can hit them, or you can heal the rogue.
I've got 2 healing spells. And
Well,
I've
one
used
now.
One,
Yeah.
so I will. Do the goblins have ranged weapons?
They
Short
just
bow.
shot
I'm
at
sorry, I was looking at a thing.
Thunk. Hey, Rogue, do they have ranged weapons by any chance?
He just got the arrow through his skull like that gag.
Take off that silly hat.
What hat?
Oh, that'd be good. I guess
If I
I'll.
look like a deer, then yeah, that's the costume.
Do I leave it in?
I guess I'll fire my crossbow at one.
Okay.
Probably fucking not.
What'd you get?
Total of 9.
No. Wow, why the fuck did that take me so long? 15 is more than 9.
You
You
gotta
missed.
keep in mind, I did just get shot at and then forget about it immediately, so don't feel too bad.
Well, no, he got shot at. You just didn't notice.
That.
So that was Thala. Back to the top with Shiro.
I guess I'll fire back at whichever one shot at me.
Go for it.
Son of a.
Does 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay, then it's 16.
Yes.
Okay, good.
What was that?
I was just doing my modifier and then I
Okay. Yeah, 16's a hit.
how do you roll damage? That's 11 damage.
So you bury your projectile in his eye, and he crumples into a bloody heap at Talios' feet.
Now we're even.
You just stick your hand out of the bush and he just sees the thumbs up.
Give it
Reach back in from across the creek.
Harbeck
Can I
I'm
see
not
the
giving him a
Yes.
thumbs up by flipping
has
out
like-
revealed himself.
I would like to shot it.
If you're still prone, you roll a disadvantage.
Okay, so that's 11. And that's 9. Does 17 hit?
Yes. Wait, you have a +8 to hit? You do have a +8 to hit, because you have +2 archery fighter, +4 dex, +2 proficiency, so yeah, absolutely.
7 damage.
So you see a bolt pierce, or I'm sorry, an arrow pierce the shrubbery and just shish kebab this thing through the face, and it too falls at your feet.
Yeah, now you guys are getting the hang of this.
He says as he hefts his goblin axe on his shoulder.
I have to find it more. Goblins are never just in pairs. They travel in packs.
Okay.
What are
What
they?
about watermelons?
Well, they grow on trees.
Yeah.
That also travel in packs.
Inns?
Roving packs of watermelon trees.
Yeah.
Talios, check them for the map.
Wait. I feel like I'm falling into a really obvious trap here, but watermelons don't grow on trees.
Yes, that's...
That's the
Yes, but
Yeah.
Charlie, silk grows on plants. Which you can
Yes,
buy from roving wizards in cities.
That's only funny if they saw our first.
I know.
Pears.
Pears.
Pears grow on trees.
Uh-huh. You know what? Never fucking mind because I'm just making myself look like a complete asshole.
The
on the
fruit
internet.
pear.
Yes, I know the fruit pear
Said.
grows on a tree.
They never travel in pairs.
Okay.
I
I'm not going to be receptive on this one right now, so I'm just going to...
Watermelon, they're both fruit.
Okay.
Oh, that was just such a long way to go for a joke.
The NSA also thinks I have a subscription to 40 porn sites. However, in those sites there's links to other sites, so they don't actually know what I'm looking at.